we go. Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. We're starting a bit later than intended because I got the message that the computer I'd ordered was available early. So I went and picked it up, brought it back, unpacked it, noticed that there was damage on the foot and the glass, packed it back up, went back to the store, returned it, got my money back, ordered a new computer. Now I have to wait until next month before that one arrives. So we're massively delayed on getting the computer now. That's fun. But at least I got my money back, so I guess that's good. You know, just pray that this next one doesn't have that. Next time I'm gonna ask him to open it in the store. It'd be like, could you check it for me? Because I don't want to do this again. Also, I played a little bit off stream. I streamed on Twitch when I was doing it. I played a little bit off archive because I was just like digging for the most part. I didn't really make any progress. I just like prepared and did some planning for the base I want to build. It was a couple of funny moments. I'm a little bit sad I didn't stream those. And I essentially just planned where I want to build my like house-esque base and some of the paths for my facilities. Which is going to be obvious once we load in. So over here, we should see a very strange shape. This is just a measurement of how big the base is going to be and how high up I want it to be. I want it to be up here. So we're going to have to make this mountain bigger with materials eventually. That's not what we're going to do today, though, because I want to focus on actually exploring and finding cool things and not just digging dirt. Which is why I did most of this off archive. But I'll showcase what I did, just so you're caught up, didn't miss out on anything. So we have this little room here that I dug into. This was already like this, so I want to like fill this in eventually. This is just a chest where I put the things while I was mining. And then we have an airship here that I had to crawl to get into right now, I think. Now, the reason why I have this is because I was digging down, because it's supposed to be like the where I put the elevator eventually to lead to different parts of my secret lab. But as I got further down, it turned out that it leads straight into a massive cave system. So, yeah, it became a bit of a problem navigating and digging and making a ladder go down. So I decided to make an airship that I can use for placing the ladders on some of the blocks. So I built this thing. And this basically just goes up and down in order to help me build when there's no foothold, which was really fun. And it just barely fits through here like a glove, which is interesting. So yeah, this is just what I have right now for just helping me build a little bit here. So I'm just going to park this here. Still allergic, by the way, so I'm going to mute myself when I sneeze. That was me muting myself while I sneeze. I also gathered a little bit of wood. I thought I would get more cobblestone out of this, but I didn't. And I expanded the wheat farm a little bit in order to speed up the process of building in this roof with the wheat hay bale blocks. Did some harvesting, made some more ratatouille. And that's about it. So what I want to be doing now, for the more fun things, is I want to explore and look for crying obsidian is what I want to get. So how am I doing on tools? I can use a new shovel. Go ahead and make a new shovel. So I have enough tools. There was something I wanted to save up. Oh yeah, I'm trying to like level up these merchants. I made a couple of more merchants in here. I'm trying to level them up, but it's going to mostly require iron. That's a part of the reason why I'm working on this space, because I want to move some of these things to a different place, because I don't really want to have this be here, but it's going to be here for now. We should decorate that house at some point, though, with some actually nice things, because I intend for it to be like a free roaming villager that lives there at some point. If I want to use this, I should get some coal or charcoal. I actually did go ahead and make some charcoal, so hopefully we have a decent amount to do some exploring. I also randomly got some levels while fighting random mobs, it wouldn't be too harmful of us to level up our passive tree a bit. It's gonna grab the bonus 15% damage if I have gems in my weapon, which I currently don't. So I probably should consider getting one. And then I want to see how close I can get to this explorer thing. 1, 2, 3, 3 points is what I can get. Okay. 2 more points we can get the explorer. Let me see if I can go ahead and put some kind of gem. It doesn't have to be the best gem. We just get bonus damage if we have a gem, so I don't want to waste one of my better ones. Preferably one that I have like multiple of or is easy to farm. Critical hit chance isn't very good by itself. Attack speed? Do a chipped jade for some attack speed? I don't mind that. There we go. That should do a little bit more damage now. And I need levels to infuse my gear with attributes and such. I think it's not many levels to do like some really bad ones. It's better to have some bad bonuses than nothing at all. Let's see, where did I store those parts? Okay, so what if I just do like some common scrap and I slap some of my gear in here? Because these have no modifiers at all. So what are the options? Bonus mana. Bonus max health. 3 max health isn't too bad. What about this one? 1 extra armor. 15% movement speed. Wait, the expensive one and the cheap one is the same. That's strange. I'll take the movement speed. Here, just a simple, cheap upgrade. I'll put that here. Put the chipped citrine here, just to indicate what these storages are for. And we will head off to look for some crying obsidian. Because we need that to make the... What is it called? Whatever the spell crafting book is. So if I hold forward, this thing is slow, I need to put some fuel in it. There we go, put some fuel in. So if I hold forward and I just hit control, can I let go of... Yep, awesome. Cruise control enabled. So we're looking for crying obsidian, we're looking for... We don't need to look for deep slate, because that we have access to in the mine below now. We've already been up there, we went there last time, didn't we? Just gonna grab my tissues. Yeah, since we started late, unfortunately today's stream is gonna be a little bit shorter than usual. It's an unfortunate consequence of all the time I had to spend picking up a computer and returning the computer. But I'm at least glad I got it out of the way. Interesting mountain range. I don't know if this was always like this on this seed. So if you want crying obsidian, we gotta look for those like dilapidated nether portals. I'm not sure what they're actually called. I feel like they're not too rare, but I feel like... Oh, I think I see one actually. I feel like when I'm specifically looking for them, I'll probably have trouble finding them. Let's hope there's some crying obsidian here. I think I see 2. I think we need a total of 4. Let's see. Don't know what it's called. I'll probably find that if I just look at things I can make out of crying obsidian. Scroll forge. Yeah, I need 4 crying obsidian and 3 polished deep slate. Polished deep slate should be really easy to get if I'm not mistaken, so. Exit on this side. Normally I would be like, magma blocks would be nice for a... what's it called? Bubble vader? But why would I want a bubble vader when I can just make an elevator? Oh yeah, I'm immune to fire. I forget. Oh, it's panic. Can I pick this up before it burns? Thank you. This as well. Thank you. Immunity to firing is so good that once I take it off, I'm gonna forget I've taken it off and then burn myself on something, probably. Okay, what do we... Oh, you can get spells in these too? Blood needles, that sounds kind of cool. And Scorch. Arcane Essence, Golden Apple, Flint, Iron Nuggets. I don't think I'm gonna bother myself with taking the golden tools. I'll leave them be. No more crying obsidian anywhere. It's not like they can be like hidden underneath, right? I don't think so, but I'm gonna have a look nonetheless. I don't see anything obvious. Alright, so 2 crying obsidian. That's not a bad start. We just need 2 more. I feel like I often find these, like, nether portals near rivers, usually. But that might be because I traverse the world a lot with boats in Minecraft. That's why I like maps that have a lot of rivers, so you can get around. Have I been in that wizard tower? I feel like I haven't. It's worth to drop by if I haven't. I think they're actually called Towers of Power, but... Because this isn't the one that's... Is it closer to the village? Because I think I see some of the village over there, but... I thought the village was a bit further that way, unless it's a second village. Ah, it's a different building, actually. Might not be a village at all. Might be someone's house. Yeah, if there's... Yeah, if there's item frames, we haven't been here. Alright, so it's important to remember to break the chest, not open it, because it's trapped. I swear these chests are always trapped. There we go. Nice little haul. Get back on the ship, and then we can check our loot as we fly away. I think that's a quest giver over there. So, not too concerned with going into that place right now. We'll just fly a little bit high, enable cruise control, open my inventory, and we'll see what these gems are. So we got a chipped brawler's gem, which is 15% attack speed. Okay. Or health, armor piercer, max health. Draw speed, mining speed, dodge chance. Dodge chance is kind of nice. Cooldown reduction. Ooh, I'm a big fan of cooldown reduction in games. Okay, let's go a bit lower so that I don't miss any nether portals that we might see. Luckily, we'll probably notice the glow from the magma blocks and lava surrounding them. Ooh, it's a bit of a noise. Another quest location, I assume. It's nice to have a couple of those around. It makes the world feel less empty. Even if having a bunch of quest locations probably isn't that helpful. I thought I saw some gold blocks in the distance. It's just the sun that's peeking out through some trees. I mean, some of these houses might not be quest locations. There might be something else. It's probably a good idea to stop by them. I don't want to go too far away from spawn because enemies get tougher the further away. So I think I want to like go in like a 1,000 block circle around the spawn. Okay, you go down there, beat that guy up. I'm gonna throw a trident down there and hopefully aggro him. Hoping the polar bear is gonna aggro back. A lot of zombies. Polar bear is not interested in engaging them for some reason. Okay, let me see if I can put down the ship anywhere. Oh, now you react. Okay, wait. Down a little bit more. Uh-oh. Is that enough to level up? Nope. Tank is this guy. There we go. That took a long time. Let's see what this building is all about. Need some ratatouille. Is this a house? Or is it something more ominous? Like, it just looks like the warrior's house, to be honest. Yep, it is. Do you usually have anything of interest that I could take? He looks like a Shovel Knight character to me. Oh. Interesting, you have a basement. Cracked tyrannical gem. Experienced iron pickaxe of grasping. Oh, it mines in a 3x2 area. Is this trapped? Nope, just a normal chest. Chip gem of the combatant, some iron, some emeralds. It's probably worth taking these to break them down. I do have like a storage chest on my ship, so we can actually store some of the things we picked up. I think I parked around on this side. Store some of these gems. An Enderman? Yep. Don't want to fight an Enderman, they're actually kind of strong. There we go. Okay, grab the pickaxe. Grab these, because I can turn them into rare materials. Right. Away we go. So hopefully we can find a second Nether portal before we hit 1,000. Otherwise we're gonna loop back around. Is that the same building over there? No, that's a tower. Is it a wizard's tower, though? It's a different type of tower in terms of the top shape, I think. Try to give it a peek. Polar bear, why would you land there? That wasn't very smart of you. And they're tanky around this part. How do you get in? Oh, there we go. Are these iron blocks? No, they're smooth stones. There's no chest here. It's a little strange. A lot of bookshelves, though. and gems. Arrow damage, physical damage taken is reduced, ignore durability damage, cooldown reduction, and this is the one that has dodge speed and draw speed, huh? Okay. Turn the ship around. And we're at the 800 blocks mark, okay. Good to know, good to know. Just gonna follow the coast. While keeping an eye for... What is that? Orange? It's like a super high level boss. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. Didn't even know they could spawn in the overworld. I thought that was only in the end. You get some really good gear from beating them, but you have to beat them. Like, even if I safe spot him, it's probably going to take me, like, forever to fight him, assuming he doesn't have health reach, in which case I probably do too little damage to beat him. But since we're trying to keep the death counter in the top left corner as low as possible, I'm not going to take unnecessary risks. Even if the reward could be good. I'm already happy enough I've managed to prevent myself from getting any deaths on the death counter when I was streaming off archive. So now I would have to explain that when we started the stream today. I would be like, oh, you know, if you need to know why the death counter is 1 higher or 5 higher or something, it's because I fucked up. Okay, we have gone way too far in this direction. Seems like there's like a desert or something over there, though. That's kind of nice if we need more sand. Let's go a little bit inland. Although sand is a bit more common now that we don't have biomes aplenty overriding all the biomes with their own things. You get turtles. I have yet to manage to breed turtles and successfully have them hatch an egg. Gotta try that at some point. Like a drowned structure. Those are usually the ones I hunt for, I think, when I look for tridents. I just swim around looking for those drowned structures. The drop rate of a trident in vanilla Minecraft, I think, is 7%. I don't remember if that's 7% without looting 3 or with looting 3. It's quite low. Is that a ship? That might be worth checking out. Nice little island, too. Hopefully this wasn't the ship that was built trying to get off the island. Would have been a bit sad. A bit of lag, I think, yep. Flawed Splendor Gem. I wonder what luck does. Ooh, buried treasure map. Those are fun to use when you have airships. You don't feel like you're wasting time, like, looking for the location. Actually just having fun flying around looking for it. Maybe that's just me feeling that way. I wonder if there's more chests underneath the gravel. This is like a very damaged ship, so there might not be that much on it. I honestly don't know. Not an expert on these things at all. Hope I can reach the ladder. Oh, I can't. Okay, good. Okay, let's whip the map out, see where it leads us. So we are far in the northeast compared to where this map is, so we would want to head south. West. Southwest is... I think we got the right direction, if this is directly south. Alright, let's try this way. Wait. Was the ship backwards? No. It just felt like I snapped around 180 degrees when I used the ship helm. Of course, that means we're going further out to more dangerous territories. Hopefully it's not too far out. Yeah, it might be on the land that's coming up here. Probably this land, not this one. Oh, is it the Turtle Island we passed? I wonder if the treasure is generated when you read the map, or if it's like already there. Can you just find stuff by digging on random beaches? Probably not. Can't try to dig around here. I'm not having much luck here. I want to make the hole look kind of like nice-ish. Well, this is sandstone, so it shouldn't be deeper than this. Look at this map again. I don't feel like I'm that far off the mark. Usually I find these things relatively quick. I know I'm digging very unoptimally, but... there's no way it's under the sandstone brick, right? This is becoming quite a sizable hole. Oh, there it is. Or see, it's digging anyways. That's a lot of things. Okay, I did not expect it to be a full chest. Okay, hard to see. We're gonna have to load some of these things into the chests. Ocean of water breathing, okay. I'm gonna fill in the bottom layer here, because it's a bit too deep for my liking. A little inverted pyramid. Ooh, this chest is pretty full too, though. It's not great. Let's see if I can fit most of this stuff. Yoink, 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 yoink. Alright. Take the chest as well. More storage space on this thing wouldn't hurt, but... let's see, anything else I can like fit in here based on the things I have? Iron and gold, emeralds. Yeah, that helps a bit. Alright, pectoral quest of looking for the crying obsidian. If I enable cruise control in this direction, I can pour myself another glass of soda. I really like cruise control. So handy. Especially when you're like going a long distance, like going back home or something after you've been a long way. You just point yourself towards the spawn, you hit cruise control, and then you chill. Especially if you have a big ship, you can go around like crafting things or sorting your storage, or like just look upon the horizon from like in different parts of the ship. See what you pass by. It's pretty nice. Oop, I had the back pedal. Any nether portals around? Come on, game. Just one nether portal with 2 crying obsidian. That's all I need. Like, we're going further outside the map. Did I go in the complete wrong direction? I think so. Does that mean this is the coastline I've already followed before? In which case I might cut diagonally across the ocean here. Who knows, maybe there's a nether portal in the middle of it. Enable cruise control, just tell me which way I'm going. Is this north? This is north, yeah, I was going the wrong way. It's my bad. Oh, what is that? Fishing hut in the middle of the ocean? That's kind of cool. How about that? Is that just some... I swear I saw like a structural-like shape. I'm gonna go closer just to see. Might have just been like a weird combination of trees that look like a wall or something. Probably was. At least the nether portals are easier to spot at nights. It's like a nice bonus. A lot of ocean in this direction. It's kind of peaceful in its own sense. It would be cool to build a big boat as well, not just an airship. Like one that exclusively goes in water. Would love to have like a Minecraft map that's like mostly water, play with a bunch of friends, and then basically play one piece. Even though I've only seen like... I don't even know if I've seen one episode or one movie, like the first movie of One Piece, which is basically just the beginning of the show or something, I think. I don't remember, it's so long ago. I've seen the live adaptation though, which is surprisingly good, actually. I think that might be the only live adaptation I've ever seen that I liked of an anime. Maybe there's a second one, I don't remember. Is that an iceberg? I think so. There's also a nice little village up there. Have I been by this village before on the seed, or am I thinking of a different one? Oh, this is probably... Yeah, no, I was here, wasn't I? I jumped around on the towers and grabbed all the loot, right? It's probably this one. Probably. We can check the towers, see if they have loot or not. Yeah, they look partially looted to me. Oh yeah, definitely. Is that a portal? I see something glowing. Doesn't look very portal-y, but maybe I will change my mind once I get closer. That is a really weird looking structure, to be honest. Okay, lava lake, some lights over there, and huts, tower. What is this structure? It's a bit weird. You should be able to make crying obsidian by combining gas tiers and obsidian. That would make a lot of sense, I feel like. What is this? Oh, it goes down. Does it tell me what it is if I look at my biome? Kind of catacomb? Oh, don't let him surround me. Oh, it's actually easier to hit the friggin' baby zombies now with this mod. Level 10 zombie, huh? I'm messing around. Buy me a skill point. Let's grab one more armor. One in Rome. Oh, this is a high-level mage area. With a lot of traps. Could get some good spells here, but we would have to be very careful. The cool thing, there's also a lot of spawners here, so it's a great place for farming. And Apotheosis lets you harvest spawners if you have Silk Touch. You can build your own arenas and dungeons. So how much for a level? Ooh, I can get it. Give me the attack speed and movement speed. That's a lot of zombies I just spawned. And it takes us a long time to beat one, so I think we should consider not being here right now. But we should definitely mark where this is so we can come back later. Okay, which way did I come in? This way? Okay. That's really cool though. Did I manage to get another level out of that? Okay, where are we going next then? Just more attack speed? I would love to just get more attack speed, to be honest. So this would be at... Okay, negative 700, 550 is what I'm going to call that. Try to remember that roughly. That's really cool though. Definitely coming back that at some point. Because that's probably the best place to get more spell scrolls and spell reagents. Because I think if we can get ourselves a necromancer spawner, we can basically just build an area to farm those and get infinite materials. That's just a bridge. That's a nice looking bridge though. Let me have a closer look at that. That's a nice bridge. That's also from one of the mods. Appreciate that. I saw one of those bridges when I had Biomes of Plenty, but the bridge was completely like off axis. I'm not sure if it's Biomes of Plenty that caused that or if it was supposed to be like that. This one looks much nicer. That looks like it would be another village. We could go through it just to see if they have a library. No, like cleric. If they have a cleric, we might be able to get some spells. But we don't have a very big inventory, so I'm not going to go around looting everything. What is that white boss enemy? It's jumping around. Oh. Well, it's gone now, I think. I think the villagers are scared or excited when they see me come in with the ship. Oh, I'll help you get to bed. There you go. So I doubt this is gonna have what we're looking for. I think it specifically has to be a church or a library. Maybe just the church. Maybe libraries aren't what we need either, I'm not sure. And I don't know what the church looks like in this. Ooh, okay, but this is good. Please tell me there's 2 crying obsidian here. Is that a frog or a bunny? That's a bunny. I just see 1. Come on. Oh, I see 2. Nice. Grab the arcane essence. Ooh, flawless gem of the warlord. That's crit damage. I feel like crit damage isn't that exciting simply because then you have to get crit chance somehow. I mean, unless you count the fact that jumping attacks might be guaranteed crits. If that's still the case in this mod. That's almost a complete portal. That's quite impressive. Watch this fall into lava underneath or something. I'm gonna cry. Get the gold block as well. This is the most complete looking portal I've seen. That gets us everything we need. Okay, let's just check for that church-esque building. See if there is one. And if not, we'll be on our way. This one, maybe? Nope. This one. Here we go. Electrocute. Finally a lightning spell. Gold. Anything I want to drop? I can drop the cooked salmon. Take the lapis for enchanting purposes. Consider it a trade. Some stinky fish for some valuable minerals. I mean, it was 5 fish for 4 lapis. Oh, they have a priest! Priests actually sell spells and such. Village Bible, 10 spell slots. You would need a translated research journal by Archivoker. Damn. Gives you 8% holy spell power, 8% cast time reduction, and 200 bonus mana. Potion of instant healing. You can sell greater potions of healing. You can also buy this Furled Map Evoker Fort attack plans. I wonder if they show you where you find one of the forts. Definitely also worth considering coming back to this place then. For now, let's go back to our base and set up this spell crafting location. So home, huh? Which way would that be? This way? Seems like it. Like a bit more this way, though, I think. That house down there looks really nice. I like the chimney a lot. Pretty big chimney. Okay, enable cruise control. Then I'm just gonna tab out real quick if I can. Oh, hey, lady, I just messaged you. I literally just messaged you to apologize that we didn't get time to do anything today because of the computer stuff. So how far home? Okay, I should be pretty straight in this direction. I feel like I should recognize the terrain. And I don't. I kinda... No, I do. If that's the sandy beach I've dug on before, my base should be right over this hill over here. Yep, there's like the pre-built plans for my base. Hey, welcome, Marcus. How's studying going? You starting to feel ready for the big one? Just gonna park my ship right. This isn't actually an awful place to park the ship if I'm gonna build houses eventually. See, I also had to like restore files because I started moving files off of this computer in order to return it. Because I was gonna return it to the person I'm borrowing the computer from. And then I had to like move the files back to stream instead. I moved most of the files. I mean, uninstalled every single Steam game from this computer now, so I don't have any of the Steam games anymore. No more. I don't even have Path of Exile. I uninstalled Path of Exile too. Elden Ring is off. Pretty much everything is off. Dragon Wilds. Oh, I was ready to move on from this computer. At least I have Minecraft. That's easy to get back on because I just moved the files. Let's see, blocks of gold, crying obsidian. I consider crying obsidian a natural block that goes in there. I don't know where I would put Heart of the Sea. I'm just going to consider that a mob drop, even though it's not really. And we got some weird gems. Chipped gem of arcane recovery. I would say this is orange, more of a yellow orange though than a red orange. And slipstream gem, splendor gem. Is that also something I don't have? Okay, that's a bit like turquoise. Less blue than that one, I would say. Cracked gem of arcane efficiency. Chipped gem of the combatant. Got some item frames. I think I put those there. Trapped chest. Prismarine crystals. I'll put in mob drops. TNT hut. You know what? I'm going to put TNT in mob drops as well, because I'm going to consider it an upgrade from gunpowder. Blank runestone will go in here for now. Buried treasure map. I'm going to put that in here. Flawless gem of the warlord. I will sacrifice my cracked one. Just put that in there. Get some dust. And paper. Empty bowls we can put in the ratatouille machine. Destructive iron pickaxe we can just salvage. Put that in there. Potion of water breathing goes in here. And then we have more stuff to pick up. And we can actually carry it all, so that's nice at least. Also, actually we can't carry it all because I want to take the fuel out of the engine. You know what, take the fuel out of the engine and just put it in the chest. We can have that as like a thing that's on this ship. Sounds like a hassle moving over the files. Yeah, I have experienced it before though, because I have moved files between computers before. Like when my actual computer stopped working. So I know like roughly what it's important to grab. I basically just grab app data files for important programs like OBS and editing tools, and the save games are in app data for certain games, and then I grab the save games that are in like my documents, and that's pretty much it. Roughly. I try to have as many files as possible on my external drive, so I have like most things ready to go. But of course, the external drive isn't very good for playing games because it's very slow. It's better for storing like video files, image files, maybe save files at some scenarios. But a lot of games, they demand to have their save file in app data, which is a bit annoying. Slipstream. Okay, I can just sacrifice this one. What about this one? Chipped. Gem of the Combatant. Brawler's Gem. Cracked Breach Gem. Golden Apple. I'm gonna put that in here. Rotten Flesh. Iron Nuggets, Emeralds, Iron. Enchanted Book. Probably so many of these enchanted books I don't want. Crescendo Bolts is kind of cool though. I haven't tried it in a long time, if I have tried it ever. It makes it so you can shoot more crossbow bolts before you reload, making the crossbow kind of like a mini gun. But not a mini gun. Like, not an actual minigun, but like a mini space gun. Not a mini space gun. That's very different. Man, am I doing a bad job of explaining this? Okay, I wanted to sacrifice these helmets unless they're very good. What does my current helmet do? Armor, health, mana, spell power. This is armor, knockback, spell power, spell resistance. Nah, I'm cool with sacrificing these two. Oh, not in here though. In here. Boom, boom, boom. Sacrifice this. Boom. More item frames if I want those. Put those in there. Sacrifice this. Boo. Nope. Boom. There we go. Flint goes in here. Trap chest goes in there. And then we got these spell scrolls. I probably want to change some spells around. Let's have a brief look at the spells I have. So, Flaming Strike is 15-second. Blood Needle sounds cool. Electrocute also sounds kind of cool. So I think my first spell will be Electrocute. And then my second spell will be Blood Needles. Keep the Polar Bear and we keep the Oak Skin. Maybe I'll keep one of these offensive spells. So I'm not sure how useful this Evocation Shield is, but it might be useful in some weird scenarios. Maybe I'll keep it as is. Okay, so we need to get Deep Slate. Mini Space can all take one. We also have a death timer. Yup. Unfortunately. Or a death counter. I hope it's not a timer. That would be horrifying. You have a 1 until you die. One what? 1 week? 1 month? 1 year? What are we talking here? Reminds me of that comic that's like, you have 10 left to live. 10 what? Weeks? Days? Years? 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, let's take this very weird elevator platform that is temporarily standing in for a real elevator. Fits like a glove. It's so silly. There we go. Big underground. We just have to mine some deep slate, that's all we need. I hope blood magic doesn't cost health to use. I don't think it does. If anything, it should give me... Oh, we got stuck. No, it's fine. It's like a glove. No worries. Alright, just... Creeper. Oh, man. How does this spell work? Wait, does that charge the creepers? I probably shouldn't use lightning against creepers now that I think about it. It might make them more dangerous. That was a cool spell, though. I'm not sure how effective it was. Let's try this one. Blood needles, go. Okay, edgy. Okay, I can cancel the spell early by clicking again. That is a cool spell, though. I like that a lot. Okay, let's just mine some of this. So I look for diamonds while I'm down here. I think there's no reason to look for diamonds until we have Fortune 3 enchanted. Also, can we get higher Fortune? I think we can in this pack. Oh yeah, Fortune goes all the way up to 7. Sheesh. How much diamonds would I get if I had Fortune 7? Is that diamonds? That is diamonds. Maybe we try to roll the librarian to give us Fortune 3 and we combine them to get Fortune. I think we can get to 6 realistically by combining books. But it's going to cost us like 100 levels to enchant that, but 7 might be a bit steep. Maybe we can get to 5 without having too high of a level requirement, though. Assuming we don't get, like, mending and unbreaking and stuff on it. Alright, how do I get back on this thing? Probably just climb up here. Open this. Easy. Now we just gotta fit this thing on the way back up. It's like a glove. It's like a... It's like a... Come on. We just gotta nudge it a bit. Come on. I believe. Just hold it. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Just, okay, we appear to be experiencing some technical difficulties. Come on, ship. I know you can. I know you can. I know you can. Oh, fits like a glove. Oh. Don't worry about it. No problems. Oh. Fits like a glove. Fits like a rubber glove. You know, you just gotta pull the parts a little bit to make it go through. There we go. All according to calculations. It's all within expected performance. Unlike my computer. Oof. I'm glad the guy I delivered it to didn't argue, though. Like, I delivered it, I explained it, he opened it up, he looked at it, he's like, oh yeah, that shouldn't be like that. I'm like, yep, that really shouldn't be like that. Okay, what are you doing in my house, bro? Get out of here. Okay, I'm starting to notice the tankiness I'm getting, though, that's nice. So I needed polished andesite, not with deep slate. And then we combine... Is it 4 of those or is it 5 of those? I think it might be 5 of those, I'm not sure. No, it's 3 of those and... Dang it. 3 crying obsidian. You just do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Scroll forge. Yippee! Just put that there. Getting kind of cramped in here, don't worry about it. Deep slate goes in there. Polished deep slate goes in here. Okay, I've never had one of these before, so I don't know how they work. But I'm assuming ink plus paper plus some kind of fuel. If that's blaze powder, which it might be, we're gonna have to prep for the Nether. And that makes a spell. Maybe it's arcane essence. What if we do arcane essence, common ink, paper? Bwap. Bwap. No, it's not. Alright. Time to read the good old manual. It's not in here, it's in here. Iron's Guidebook. Let's see. Scrolls, basic spell, mid-game. Mid-game. Scroll Forge. The scroll forge is used to craft scrolls by using ink, paper, and a focus. The ink determines the rarity and therefore the level, and the focus determines the spell's school. Oh, is this the one where I have to, like... let's see. Are these the focus? Yes. Okay, so if I want to make a lightning spell, I have to get a bottle of lightning. So I'm curious, because bottle of lightning I think you get by right-clicking a charged creeper with a bottle. Can I charge the creepers myself by hitting them with a lightning spell? So let's make some more bottles. I'm gonna try to... And this might very well be my second death if this doesn't go very well. Because if I charge a creeper and he blows up in my face, it's gonna hurt a lot. I should get blast resist on my armor or something. At least equip the shield. So, do mobs spawn because it's raining, or is it not dark enough? I can find a creeper. Oh, a good way to test the lightning, or if this counts as lightning. If this turns into a zombie pigman. Okay, it doesn't seem to. I love that spell, though. Okay, what does blood needles look like from a distance? Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I like that a lot. Shame about the long cooldown. I need a short cooldown spell that I can spam. Okay, maybe we'll just wait for nighttime. How am I gonna get a charged creeper? That's so tricky. Like, unless I, like, trap them in a hole and build, like a copper rod next to them. Okay, let me read this book again. There might be some other spell schools we can make things out of. So we got ice, which is frozen bones. I don't know how you get those. Fire, blaze rod is obviously from blazes. Lightning. Holy would be a divine pearl. Ender is a school. It comes from Enderman. Okay. Blood vials is themed around evil. He will find elements of necromancy, wither, and blood magic here, with the spell focusing on damage that buffs the caster. Evocation, that one's easy to make. Themed around magical trickery, conjuration, and covering the broadest range of offensive, defensive, and utility spells. Nature, Eldritch with a manuscript. And Eldritch continued. Echo shards, do they come from Wardens or something weird? I don't remember. Okay, we can try to make a evocation spell. Since we have access to emeralds. So is it correct? Do you think I put this here? No. Oh, so I need fuel as well. Okay. Fang Strike, Fang Ward. Okay, these are like the evokers that use these. Firecracker. Instantaneously conjure a firework where you look that explodes in a small radius around it. Shield. Summon Horse. Ooh. Obtain higher quality ink. Okay. Okay, but I love that I get to choose. So we have uncommon ink and epic ink. We don't have rare ink, surprisingly enough. So uncommon ink. So I can still make the low level spells if I want. We can make Chain Creeper. Around a targeted creature or block, conjure a ring of creeper heads that fall to the ground and explode. Any creature killed by this blast will conjure another smaller ring of creature. That sounds so fun. What? Gust. Conjure a strong gust of wind, knocking back creatures in a conical shape, causing damage if they impact a wall. Lob Creeper. Lob the head of a creeper forward that explodes at a medium radius around the impact. The higher the level, the faster the projectile. Spectral Hammer. Conjure a Spectral Hammer out from where you look that will mine all connected stone-type blocks in a cube where it hits, leaving only ores and rubble behind. Our Arrow Volley. Around a targeted creature or block, summon a volley of a rolling wave of magical arrows from the sky. Okay. We do this. Now we can get invisibility. Cast to briefly grant yourself true invisibility, which hides armor and held items, but immediately wears off upon dealing damage. Mobs also lose aggro. Summon Vex. Cast to conjure Vexes that will follow, protect, and fight for you. Slow. In a radius around the targeted creature, apply the slowed effect to enemies, decreasing movement speed, attack speed, mining speed, mana regen, and cast time for a duration. And there's one that requires higher quality ink. Okay. Okay, it is nighttime. Let's see if I can make a lightning creeper. I have my doubts, but we're gonna try it anyways. Creeper. Har. Leveling my attack speed. Okay, I see a creeper behind this guy. 2 creepers, actually. I hate these things. They do so much damage. Uh-oh. Actually, baiting the creeper into the water is probably the best idea because that reduces the explosion range. I don't think he's charged, though. No, I just got water bottles because I'm in water. Can I empty them? I can drink them. Water. Water. Pure water. It tastes just like water does. Fuck all. Actually, I once went on a cruise with Rolagon, and he had me try some bottled water they had there because he swears it's the best bottled water ever. It's like drinking silk. And you know what? It was like a little silky to drink, but honestly, it felt a little bit weird. Drinking silk was kind of strange. It's like a little bit too smooth, you know? Okay, I'm gonna try to bottle another creeper. Nah, doesn't work. So we're gonna have to capture and charge a creeper somehow, and I have an idea for how we can do it, but actually, what if I just... Come on. Come on. In the hole. In the hole. You're smart enough to, like, go around it, so I might have to bop him. Calm down. Dang it. This is not working out. This is not the idea, by the way. I'm just gonna try this really stupid brute force method. Watch me fall into the hole instead. How is this zombie still alive? kind of like get him last second as he like moves around it. He pops further back than I think he does. Actually. Ah, so close. Alright, an attempt was made. Oh yeah, he probably blew up one of the dirt blocks, didn't he? What is this guy? Spider jockey! I haven't seen a chicken jockey since the movie came out. I think they patched him out of the game, out of every version of the game, just to prevent people from saying the meme. Alright, I have a new silly idea, because my good idea is to get capturing so I can get like a spawn egg myself and put the creeper exactly where I want him. But let's just try making a copper rod. How do you make it? You just, there we go, lightning rod. We're gonna make a lightning rod, and then we're just gonna try to have a creeper be nearby. I saw a creeper. Creeper up? Oh man. Oh man? Oh man? Creeper up? Come on, creeper. Come on. Ah, that guy's in the way. Get out of here. I'm trying to fight the creeper. Yeah. Okay, you're not going to blow up from this distance? Awesome. Now we just have to wait for some lightning. Well, this guy's probably going to despawn if I go too far away, so... I might need a name tag? How do you get a name tag? You buy it from an alchemist or a librarian? It's probably a librarian at max level, actually. Okay, let's hope he sticks around if I go this far. If not, we can easily capture a new one. It wasn't that hard. I'm more so concerned about him blowing up on me when I try to get the bottle. Should definitely get more bottles, though, if I'm going to do this, so we can just get a lot out in one go, unless it uncharges the creeper when I do this. 18 bottles. Store this breach gem that I got, which is flawless. Damn, a second flawless one? What the heck, game? Because there's no, like, easy way to make lightning, right? Lightning upgrade orb. Ooh, electromancers. How do you make electromancer in the lightning rune? Rod of lightning when in either hand. We get this. Obtained by using an energized core on a lightning rod. Energized core. Energized core. Oh, that's easy. If we get the bottle of lightning, that is. Alright. We're getting more bottles. Maybe a lightning mage. Okay, what was my actual thing I needed to do, though? Do I have any helmets? No, no helmets. I need to level up a guy so I can get... Okay. I'm gonna start mass producing paper. Oh, you're still in there. That's cool, at least. Quite easily see you. So I just need her to be lightning. Be energized. Is there anything reasonable I can do in the general area without going too far away so he doesn't despawn? Because it's raining right now, so like it could turn into a lightning storm, thunderstorm. It would be a shame to leave. If it stops raining, then we'll go do something else. But for now, let's just sit here for a bit and hope it becomes thundery. Is there something you can do to make it thundery? Could you be like, wait, what if I... Okay, hold on. At least it looked cool. I would like this arrow to despawn. Watch this arrow crash the entire game. I was wondering if I can make the creeper's room bigger. Problem is, if I get too close, he's gonna try to blow up by being close to the lightning rod. Because he uses that as... Wait, if I break this, he's gonna jump up. What if I'm quick enough? I'm not quick enough. You know what? No, you know what? You keep your small house. He's probably not gonna cooperate with me. It stopped raining. Well, so much for that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you in there. If you despawn, you despawn. In the meantime, we'll explore ways to get enough emeralds to get a name tag. Just gonna put the dirt in here. Gunpowder over here. And if we just make some more iron farms. You can get more emeralds. But I also need paper because these guys don't sell books. And I just also want to level up this guy. This guy's closer to leveling up. Let's just level this guy up so we can sell him iron, hopefully. And he sells chainmail leggings, brother. I don't want that. Oh my god. Guess who's getting replaced? That's right, it's you. Okay, let's just make the iron farm over here for now. Okay, if we get more lava. You know what we can do? In order to fix our lava problems, not have to like drain every lava lake in the world, we could go looking for a lush cave. Now, lush caves, I believe, spawn beneath, surprisingly enough, like snow areas. Like below like taigas and that kind of stuff. Which is not what I expected at all from lush. I thought lush caves would be like underneath like a jungle or something. So I don't know what the logic of the lush stuff being underground. There is probably a logic. I just don't know what the logic is. But we know we have some snow biomes in this direction. So we'll just head this way. Look for some snow, look for some open caves, look for some... I found a lush cave on the seed before, but I was biomes aplenty. I'm not sure if that changes anything. And I don't 100% remember where it is. Oh god, we have a villager in our inventory that's gonna make haw noises while we go around. What if I just ditch you in there? You think about what you've done. You wasted 40 of my emeralds. I didn't even want to buy iron afterwards. Huge disappointment. Okay, put on cruise control and I can prep for having to sort things once it becomes 10, which is in 8 minutes. So I'm just going to mute myself real quick. Alright, there we go. I even turned off my alarm, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's hope there's some lush caves around here somewhere. This is taiga. Because I think it specifically says taiga is what has the lush caves, unless it's like cold taiga. I'm glad at least there is a logic to it, because having to hunt around for underground biomes is a bit tedious. So any kind of logic that makes it less tedious is much appreciated. Is that like an entrance to a cave, or is that just like a weird hole in the cliff? How deep does this go? I'm not sure, and if it does go deep, can I even fit in there? Also, I gotta check how I make like the blood vials, because I want that as well. Blood vials. By heating up a Minecraft cauldron with a campfire below or using an Ultimus cauldron, mobs placed inside can be cooked for blood. Ugh. That's edgy as fuck. Guess we're doing that until we can get the lightning thing. If I go down here, I won't be able to get back up easily. Gonna grab some... I don't have a shovel anymore. We're just gonna grab some dirt. Try to make like a makeshift staircase. And put the torches in the offhand. For now. Choo choo ow. Why does it have to be so steep? I can get back up this with enough parkour. So I don't need to be scared of lava, because I can swim in lava. Had I brought a bucket, I could have brought some lava with me. I have iron on me, though, if I just get some wood. Wouldn't mind taking the coal. I can probably level up, so let's get one, Wait, what? Oh, 2 skill points, actually. Attack speed, speed. Bro just swam in lava! Yeah, I found a fire ward ring quite early on. It gives me fire immunity, and I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, fire immunity? That means I can swim in lava. That's kind of cool looking. Not a lush cave, though. What is this? Viridium. I think that's just like a create kind of like decorative block. I don't think it does anything other than give you green blocks you can mess around with if you want. I don't see any indication of lush caves. I don't know how deep below ground lush caves tend to be, if there's a rule. What if I fill my wooden bowl with some lava? Alright, hardcore parkour. Shoop, shoop. Do I have to make that noise when I jump? Probably not. We'll grab some spruce while I'm here. And we can make a crafting table and grab the lava. We can have a waste not to. I'll just make 1 bucket. I can make more if I need to, right? Just drink some lava and regurgitate it later. Ooh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't know if my insides are immune to lava. And I'm not gonna test to find out. That seems like one of those like dumb ways to die moments. Ugh, got it. It's basically like spaghetti sauce. I feel like there's like a Mario episode or something where he says that. Like, oh, that's a spicy meat sauce or something. Okay, where did I park exactly? Over here, okay. Ooh, skeleton. Oh man, wait, that's not how that goes. Is there a villager? No, that's a guy on a skeleton horse. Skeleton horse jockey! You can't ride anything anymore. People will just yell jockey when you do. There's a decent amount of taiga here, so I'm gonna hope there is. Damn, Vance has awoken. Not the brand. I'm gonna hope there is possibility of a lush cave. I'm not sure if lush caves have a chance to be below taigas or if they're guaranteed to be below taigas. I'm not a cyanometologist. Is that more lava? That's just creeping vines, I think. That glow for some reason, I don't know why. I think it's just an excuse to add more like lighting sources in deep caves to make them look a bit more interesting. And honestly, I don't mind. There's a bit of a cave here. Hope stream is going well. It's going alright. If you weren't here earlier, Fox, and if you're not, like, in a hurry to leave, that sounded rude, I'd like to tell you the story of what happened today. Creeper. Ah, dang it. You put my ship higher up. I can still reach it. It's fine. Any lush caves? You got some lush caves, bro? If I wanted to, I could technically use my lava bucket to swim back up, which is beyond stupid. But it's just the level of stupid we need. I forgot what I was looking for. Ooh! Lush caves, and I just remembered this because we're looking for dripstone. So I can make more lava. There's a lot of iron here. Creeper. Unlimited! Ah, okay, that was very unlimited. I think creepers are just lightning resistant, to be honest. Would make sense. Is that deep slate? What is this? Oh, biome lush caves, it says. What is this? It is deep slate, yeah. Well, it says we're in lush caves. It doesn't look very lush right now, but maybe that'll change. Any lush caves, bro? Unlimited power. Huh? Where's the lush caves at, bro? This doesn't look lush at all. It's a bunch of rocks and stuff. Ooh, ooh. Get a bit of coal. A lot of gravel. Get some more coal. I'll grab the iron, why not? Why is it not being mined? How dare you? These are the least lush caves I've ever seen. I haven't seen many lush caves, but this is definitely one of the least lush ones. Okay, what if I try going up here? You think I can get a vial of blood from melting a skeleton? Maybe I just get a bucket of milk instead. Bone milk. Would you drink bone milk? Now it just is taiga. Maybe the lush caves are further down and I just gotta dig down. Like maybe it's beneath the deep slate. Let's see. Taiga, taiga, taiga. Sounds like tiger with a Japanese accent. That's kind of lush. That's the lushest vine I've seen all day. Good excuse to get some more deep slate that I don't need for any reason whatsoever. Now it's this taiga again. Dang it! Where are you hiding the lush stuff, huh? Ooh. Oh, that's gravel. That's not threatening at all. Claims to be stable. Do I trust it? Not at all. That looks kind of lush. What up, my lush friends? Are you lushing around? Where's the rest of it? Oh, hello. I'm gonna get lost in these caves, aren't I? Would be nice if this goes back around, but somehow I doubt it. Okay, a lot of granite. Maybe that's... Nope. I was about to say maybe that's like... No! That's kind of lush. I tend to find granite near where the dripstone is. Maybe not. Is this just clay? Grab some clay. Doesn't seem to be much else beneath or behind it. I don't have a shovel with me, so it's a bit of a hassle. I just need some dripstone. A little bit of dripstone, bro. Never hurt anyone. Unless they fall on your head, in which case it hurts quite a bit. Or you fall on them, which also hurts you quite a bit. You'd think one of those would end up them being hurt, but nah. They fall on you, you get hurt. You fall on them, you still get hurt. How is that fair? I'm gonna so regret getting stuck in this cave somewhere. What is this hole even? This is one of those, like, spelunking nightmares where you get caught and you can't, like, crawl back out. So you crawled face first, like an idiot. Or did you have a name? Now it just says Minecraft Taiga again. Oh, diamonds. You know, I probably won't come back here with a fortune pickaxe, so I'll just mine this. Yo, you got any lush caves down here? Well, yeah, I'm totally getting lost. I've gone too far now. I'm getting the hang of this combat, though. Although it is a bit easier when you're not expecting to get one-shots. We should definitely backtrack. Doesn't seem like we're finding any more lush stuff in this general direction. And my boots are broken. My helmet is broken. There's a skeleton right here, and he's looking at me menacingly. Oh, more diamonds. Okay, where was the lava I jumped over? Am I already lost? Great. What is that? Crying obsidian? Is it? Crying obsidian. Why not? Why is it like fiery though? Is this a trap? Oh, hello. What are you? Spawner. What kind of spawner? Spider spawner. I regret everything. Hide in the embrace of the lava. You'll be safe in the lava. Oh, don't destroy the lava though. Best hiding place. Yeah, I'm lost. Anyone know where I came from? I know I jumped over that like one little pool of lava somewhere. I don't know where that was. I remember coming past these two gold ore. Is this where I jumped over? That looks about right. Okay, so we jump back this way. I don't think I came back past this lava, which probably means I climbed down here. Is this the crawly space? And we can get a skill point, 5% attack speed, movement speed. What is this? Damage per gem and boots. We don't have that. So where to next? Equipment gives more durability when repaired. That's pretty useless because we get mending anyways. So unless we want the flat armor, then going into crafted armor has more max health, which is kind of nice. Especially considering you get it like 4 times. So each piece of armor gives you 2 hearts. Or 4 max health. For a total of 8 hearts. It's pretty good actually. Other than that, probably want to path up here. And get our way over here. Get the shield bonus, the weapon bonus, all that good stuff. Like, there's a good chance we're going to be using the diamond armor we buy for a good while. So I don't think we need to pick up any bonuses that makes us... Wait, am I back here? Did I not crawl further than that? I'm going to guess I came from up here then. Stupid poison spiders. So I feel like I crawled quite far. I did not come from here because there is nothing here. Dang it! Where did I come from and where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If an odd man for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Have an odd man for Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, poison spiders. Oh, more poison spiders. Of course they got me. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, don't panic. Everything is under control, we have health regen. Health regen is so good. Kind of busted, not gonna lie. We get more health regen if we equip the shield. Ooh, Dermans. Oh, mini boss. Oh, villager. Ooh, random ore. I'm so lost, I'm so lost, I'm so lost in the lava sauce. This is why you mark down coordinates, by the way. So you don't get lost. Maybe we get lost enough to find some lush caves. Either that or we find a different place the cave surfaces. At least we can get out then. We've gotten up a lot. We're still in deep slate though. Okay, I see stone. That's a good sign, probably. Ooh, a dungeon. What kind of Oh, you're that kind of dungeon. Oh my god, no, no, no. How fast is he? Okay, not that fast. No, I'm not fighting that guy. He can stay here for all he wants. I don't care. Yo, Sylvie, thanks for this 6 months in a row. Have you kept it going automatically so I haven't seen when I'm off stream? I am so sorry. I didn't even know. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Why doesn't that pop up when I don't see that in my notifications if it's not during a stream? That's crazy. I gotta check if I can enable that somewhere if it pushes it even if I'm offline, because I can just send you a message or something off stream if that's the case. But yeah, thank you so much for the 6 months. You have to go and chat and push it? Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm still as tanky as I am with most of my armor. All my armor gone, actually. All of my armor gone. No wonder that guy almost one-shot me. I really need to find a way out of here. So that the notification goes when you aren't in chat and the big streamer thanks you for subbing, you miss it. Ah, I see, I see. Oh yeah, Sylvie, today was kind of a disappointing day. I got a message that my computer was ready for pickup. And I went and picked it up. I brought it home, I unpacked it. The glass case and the front foot was damaged. So I brought it back, returned it, got my money back, ordered a new computer, and it's not going to be here for another month. So yeah, new computer delayed by a month. So annoying. Is it the same one? Yeah, I bought the same model because it's really good price for its parts. So like, as long as they deliver it properly, it's good. I just need them to not fuck up the delivery. So when the next one arrives, I'm gonna ask them to open it in the store so I can have a look at it before I bring it home. I don't have to do the entire process twice. Yeah, they didn't have any in stock, so it's gonna be a while until the new one. But yeah, I wouldn't mind it being the same one with a fixed case, as long as I get it and it works. If it wasn't a matter of money, I would have just bought a new case myself and fixed it myself, but money's tight, so I'm not gonna do that. I can't find a way out. I'm so bad at Minecraft. I always assume, like, I'm not gonna go deep in this mine. I'll find a way out after going a little bit in, and then I don't find what I'm looking for. I run around for half an hour, and then I have no idea how I got where I was. I gotta be close to the surface now, at least, though. What height am I at? 38? Should I just dig my way out? Like, that guy's gotta be on the surface. I'm just gonna try to dig this, like, semi-natural looking, because I don't want there to be, like, an ugly random cave exits. And I need the cobblestone anyway, so it's not, like, a big deal. Spooky cave noise. Well, I'm gonna go sleep with my beautiful girlfriend. Good night. All right, you enjoy, Sylvie. You have a good rest. I'm gonna go sleep later with my not new computer. Oh. I'm gonna dig straight up a little bit just to see. I cannot see the surface at all. Watch me be like underneath a mountain or something. It's a taiga biome. Wouldn't surprise me if I was. How ugly is this cave I'm digging looking? It's very diagonal. Oh, my inventory is almost full too. Alright, I might have to speed this up a bit. I can just make it back to my ship. I don't mind going back into the cave and then fixing this afterwards. Just let me see a grass block, come on. Just something that makes me feel like I'm getting close. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm mining the grass with a pickaxe. Get over it. Holy damage! What the flip? No! Ah, 2 deaths. I should have expected another stupid little short to show up and do way too much damage for my own good. And now we're all the way back here, and I gotta find my airship. That's gonna be fun. I'll store all this garbage I got. I think I already had spruce saplings, actually. I got that from the village. Raw iron, diamonds, iron, coal. Crafting table I can keep on me, because I might need it. Sticks. Sugar canes. You know what? Actually, bring some buckets. Or specifically a bucket of water. That way I can easily make like a way in and out of caves. I don't need the irons guidebook on me. I'll just store that in this last chest. Sugar canes can go in here. Flowers can go in here. And let me try to fix my food real quick. Hopefully I have enough ingredients. There we go. Plenty of food. I assume the creeper is gone. Yep. Checks out. And yeah, we lose all the XP when we die. Yep. 36 levels just out of there. Yeah, I changed the death penalty. We keep all items, but we lose all XP. And the XP does not stay where we dropped it. I kind of wanted to get a mod that like clusters all the XP together or something that you can pick up from your last death, kind of like Dark Souls. Because I think that would have been like mildly amusing, but I'm cool with losing all the XP as a penalty and keeping all the items. I think that's a decent penalty, because XP is like very valuable in this. Because one, we use it for the passive tree. 2, you use it as currency for the upgraded enchants from Apotheosis. You use it for the upgrading items through the item scrap system. And I think there's another thing we use enchants in the levels for. I don't remember. But TLDR, levels do a lot in this pack. I mean, items are probably more work to get, especially since you're sinking levels into your items, but it's also just not very fun to recraft items, in my opinion. It just means that I'm going to craft like multiple copies of each item to have it ready. But I could instead be crafting different variations of items for different situations, like having, you know, blast armor, fire armor. You can have the pickaxe for Silk Touch, pickaxe for fortune. You can have a sword for capturing enemies, grinding XP, getting loot, different things like that, rather than making a bunch of the same item. Just to have insurance in case you drop the item somewhere. That's like the first thing I turn off in every single survival game I play, is like drop items. Not a big fan of dropped items. Okay, I think we should be heading more west to less north. Because it's not too far from that village and the catacombs, and that was like negative 750, I think. Negative 750, negative 550. So we might start seeing some taiga or snow around here soon. Nope, that's just an open field. Watch me have gone the wrong way or something. That would be great. I would love to go the wrong way. Okay, that's snow. So now it's just a question of, is the taiga north of here or west of here? Oh, that's the catacombs that I talked about. I should have made some armor before I went back. I keep forgetting I have no armor, because I still have like 6 armor stats on the bottom left. It looks like I have armor. I think I have as much armor as you get from a full set of iron armor, but just without having armor. Maybe a tiny bit less. Okay, where's the taiga game? Okay, I think I saw like a pine tree in the distance, and they're not pine trees, they're spruce trees. Just whenever I see like those prickly trees, I always think pine tree. Even if there's many types of trees that are like prickly. I don't like those kinds of trees. I prefer my trees to have fluffy leaves, not little thorns of hatred. That's probably part of the reason I don't like spruce in Minecraft. The other reason is because I think the wood is like a little too like reddish. It's like a bit too of a warm brown. I think I prefer cold browns over warm browns. That's probably why I like dark oak. Alright, any chance I might spot my airship while roaming up in these high areas? I mean, my airship does glow a little bit, and it should stand out like a sore thumb. Oh, dang it. Fox. Best Minecraft animal, hands down. Especially the snow ones. We're past the 1K mark. I don't feel like I flew that far north, but wouldn't surprise me if I'm wrong. I wasn't paying that much attention as to where I parked the ship the second time. And I probably should have been. I try going more west. Closer to the snow biome again. Is this like a big cave? Yo, you think there's any lush caves down here? Ooh, water is not fast enough. There's even trees down here. That's kind of interesting. Not the lushest place I've seen. Be interesting if I recognized any of this from underground. Guess I'll mark my coordinates about -600, -1k. Okay, this is lush. This is looking lush-esque. Now I just need to find a part that has dripstone. Okay, we're leaving the lushness. Okay, there's more lushness. Anything that looks dripstoney. I am seeing granite, and I do swear that the dripstone stuff tends to be near the granite parts. But that could be copium. Oh, baby zombie. How tanky are you? Is there any dripstone? Is that a geode? What is this? Ice? Is there like an ice cave? This doesn't count as dripstone, does it? Cool cave. Discover frosted caves. Icicle. Don't think I can make what I want out of icicles. Would be kind of cool though. But I feel like if I try to make lava with icicles, they're just gonna melt. I'll grab some though. Just because I've never seen it before. I think it's from one of the mods. Give me like 24 icicles. Sounds like a healthy number. This is ice sheath, okay. Back towards the lush part. The extra attack speed is helping, I can tell. It's making it a lot more smooth. Okay, we got glowing squids. Jeez, is that a lot of glowing squids? They're having a party or what? A friggin' rave down there. What kind of music do squids listen to, though, I wonder? Dire Docks? It's a little frustrating to find lush caves, but not any dripstone. You hit kind of hard. I don't like enemies that hit kind of hard. There we go, about time. Tanky fella. Can I level up? I can level up. Where am I going with this? Probably through here. 1 armor. And then we get 5% armor, which isn't much, but it's honest work. Gotta go sleep now. Happy streaming. Alright, thanks for hanging out, KekTakoPew. You have some good rest. So I came from what, -600, -1000 ish. Didn't check the height, which I should have. Is that my water? No, that's just some water, right? Probably over in this part. No, now we're going a higher number. You're not aggressive, are you? No, but this guy is. That's one way to beat a creeper. That's a lot of granite. Come on, have some dripstone. Nope. Have I been? I've been here. Right? This is where I dug some of the clay out. There's the ice stuff again, okay. Kind of walking a bit in circles. Let's try to find -600, -1000, just so we have an idea where the exit is. Is it this way? That way, maybe? Oh, bit of lag. Nope. I feel like the exit shouldn't be deeper down. That wouldn't make a lot of sense, right? Oh god, I can't outswim this. Okay, that's not working. It should be really far in this direction, but I feel like I just got back to the ice cave when I went that way. So unless there's like a way up somewhere. I'm not seeing. So everywhere just goes down. Isn't this just back to the ice cave, or am I capping? This has got to be the exit then, right? 601,000. I should see the water from here. But I don't. Is that it? That might be it. Nope. This is just a bunch of random water. Unless this water is it? Okay, this might be it. Alright, at least I've seen the exit now. That feels reassuring. And last time we went through the lush area, we went to the left. So let's try going more to the right this time. Still granites. And more ice cave. Oh, don't try to go around me. What? That was help, you stupid spider. Oh, okay, 3. Let's make new armor this time. Just gonna store some of these weird icicles we got. And decide cobble. I'm guessing that spider had a weapon or something. Did more damage than usual. Alright, I moved the iron farm, so the iron farm is out here now. Oh great, there's a zombie in there. Imagine if that zombie one-shot me. I would be very upset. I'll grab some more of the food as well. Boom, boom. Alright, iron chest, iron helmet, iron legs, iron boots. Actually, I have leftover iron boots from the guy who scammed me. Anything else I should make? A shovel. A shovel. Iron gloves for half a bonus attack. That's an Aether thing, so that would go in here. Boom. Alright. 1 step forward and 2 steps back, I suppose. Is that the trader over there? It is. At least now I should have quite a bit of armor. How do I check my stats real quick? Here. 28 armor, that's not too shabby. How much of that is from the passive tree? 13 armor, so... What did I have? 28? So it's 15 from the iron armor? Okay, so iron armor is still doing more than my passive tree. It's almost half and half, though. So basically I almost have iron armor without any armor on. At least I know the coordinates now where the entrance to the place was. I mean, I didn't find my airship, which is kind of important. But it should be nearby, because that cave was connected to the cave I was in first. So it should be in the general area. That's also a nice cave area. Don't suppose you have any lush stuff? I should boil a mob so I can make blood vialing a blood step and just use that to get around. That'll make things a lot faster for me. Is the shield spell I have from Evocation? It's like a weird magic shield. My room is really cold today, which I guess is good because that helps the computer I'm using, but surprisingly chilly out, I guess. You got any lush caves down there? No, didn't think so. Is that an obsidian portal? Can't hit it consistently enough. And these are half steps, so I can't just place a block on top of them either. I don't think. Nope. Hardcore, parkour! Nope. Not hardcore enough. But like this. Does that work? Nope. Oh yeah, we don't have the step bonus shoes anymore, do we? Nah, that's too rough for me. I'll just leave the gold block. Not a big deal. I told myself as I angrily moved on. I think we just go west now. Depends on if it was negative 600 1,000 or negative 1,600. Okay, judging by this, it might have been negative 600 1,000. I don't remember which order. This is why I write it down in chat when I usually take coordinates. The problem is I don't usually take coordinates at all. And I get into stupid situations where I spend like a bunch of time looking for the exit. Is there a village here? Might just be a building. Or two. Oh, he's captured villagers. That's hilarious. Imagine playing pacifist Terraria, so you don't kill any villagers, you just trap them in cages. Have to build a massive prison to contain them all. it. Ah! Okay, we should be close. Did I go too far in this direction? I did. Whoop. Okay, where's the hole in the ground? Hey, doggy. Good doggy. I could even fly the airship down here if I just had the airship with me. Okay, which way is the lush cave? This way? Alright, come on game, just give me what I need so we can move on from this surprisingly tedious quest. Just some dripstone, a little bit of drip, bro. It's a little bit of drip. Creeper up. Oh man. Problem is there's more ice caves around here now. Some kind of spawner over there. I hope this ice biome doesn't just replace the dripstone part. So much of it too. Why should an icicle fall on me and one-shot me? That's a lot of shorts. Thank you. Oh, polar bear, do crime. Just want to do crime. His only crime is abandoning me. We die again in these caves, we're not coming back. We're just looking for the airship and then we're moving on. Is that a dripstone? Yo, one dripstone! Way more than one, but at least we got one. That's better than none. Better than owner of one than the owner of none. Can I level up? Yes, I can. Give me that bonus armor. So 5%. What does that put us at? 29.4. I'm gonna look where we got that one dripstone. See if there's any chance there might be more. There was a dripstone block underneath it, probably. Might need a torch for that. Oh my god, who shot that arrow? Who shot that arrow? One more level. Give me one more armor. 10% armor if I have at least 50. We're nowhere near 50. Give me my torches. Where was that one dripstone formed? There's like a drip block or something. Maybe it wasn't a drip block. Oh, that's definitely drip blocks up there, so it would be this one. Wait. Is that just like a layer of ice on top? Oh my god. The block itself is frozen. Okay, that's interesting. I thought that was like a complete block. Okay. In which case... Hopefully in this version you can make your own dripstone by just putting water on top of drip blocks. It takes forever, but... Oh, there's one more. Just need some stone to get up there. Stop it! I'm mining here. Yeah, you beat him up. Just melting the ice with the torches? I think so. Okay, keep an eye open. There might be more. But honestly, I'll take the 2 I got. Fighting creepers on ice is awful. Because you can't backpedal very fast. Yeah, I'll just make my way out so we can look for the airship and hopefully have time to do something else than this today. Ooh, that's a slime though, but I don't have a good way of fighting a slime without just turning all the slime balls into... Do slime spawn in lush caves? Is that how that works now? Because we need slime balls to make super glue. Okay, I think we go back this way somewhere. I just keep hugging the left side. Should find a way out, hopefully, unless I jump too far down to get... No, it should just be here. Let's go past this water, and we go over to this water. Then we just swim all the way back out. There was no water magic, there was just ice magic. It's a bit annoying. Where's my ice magic game? No, water, I mean. Not ice magic. I want water so I can do water and lightning together. Maybe there's a lightning spell that changes the weather to thunderstorm, though. Alright, got my water back. Getting the torch out so I can see where the frick I'm going. Still want to have my sword though, game. Alright, where do I reckon I parked that silly airship of mine? Definitely not close to this, because I would have noticed that there's a giant hole there. Polar bear, get out of the wall. It's not healthy. Is that the village that I've been through before? Maybe? And if it is, where do I think my ship is in relation to that? Better not be a spider that one-shots. Oh! There's the ship! I fall down and break my ankles. I think they owe me a single lava. I wonder if I'm ever gonna find that hole that I dug out of the mine. But for now, I'm getting the heck out of here. If I can. Let me just... I'm gonna screenshot the cords. Okay. And we are going south. Oh yeah, that doesn't show me the direction I'm going. Let's see. I'm gonna guess that's north and this would be southeast. Do I want to go southeast? I think so. Yes, I want to go southeast. This might be... Let me see where I'm going. Okay. Yep. Southeast. I'll look right on the coordinates. Yep. Alright, 2 dripstone. Not exactly great, but also not exactly the worst. We're up to 30 points of armor now. Oh, we can hide unchanged stuff. I have less attack speed? This is sort of slower than usual. Why would it be? Maybe this is a part of the mod? Because it just says negative 2.4 attack speed. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that guy with me. Okay, do we change course this way? Yep. Okay, we gotta capture some mob and put them in a cauldron and boil them. Are they gonna get trapped in the cauldron? How am I gonna keep them in the cauldron? I'm just gonna have to like make them fall in a hole with a cauldron. A little bit this way. Should see the base soon. Recognize these like sand islands. Should be over that hill over there. Da 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 ba 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 da ba da la. Traveling merchant still around. We're just gonna land up here close to that creeper cage that doesn't have a creeper anymore, so it's kind of just a cage. Should have thrown this guy in a lava pit while I was out traveling. Actually, how convenient. I happen to be in possession of lava. Too bad that he doesn't have the ring I have. All right, we're gonna need a cauldron or two. Store the crafting table here. But that's not even the right chest, is it? Oh, was it? Maybe it was. The water bucket here. The dripstone. Actually, keep the water bucket. We'll see if we can make dripstone ourselves in this current version. Oh, we got a frozen bone? That's what we need for the ice catalyst. I guess that's from the skeletons that spawn in the snow biomes. Guess that makes sense. I'm gonna smack this mana-tapped iron sword in here. Deliver the eggs to you, emeralds and gold to you, cobblestone here. And we're keeping the rest, I believe. Okay. Actually bring some cobblestone, just for, like, making the layout. I say some cobblestone, I think 4 stacks. Probably don't even need 1 stack. Don't worry about it. We're gonna try to set up this, temporary dripstone creator and lava creator in here. So just find me somewhere that's like relatively tall. Okay. Let's do it along this wall. So gonna just put like that. And 4. Do I have 8. Okay, we can actually do 8. Let's double that up then. And then we're just going to put the dripstone 1 layer below. And then I'm going to go up above it and we're going to fill that with water. I don't know if it has to be source blocks. We can easily fix that though. 1 water there. We get 1 more. We just drip it. It is dripping from multiple ones. You'd think that would work. And then we need to do the same for lava. Need a little bit of space for that as well. Not too much though, because we only have 1. So we're just doing that there. Just put cobblestone under, because it doesn't matter for this one. And then we put the dripstone like so. Go ahead and make 2 cauldrons, put that underneath. Whap whap. Go up above, we pour the lava in, and that should be generating lava for this one. We need to source lava for that one. I'll go get some water in hopes of helping out the other dripstone generate dripstone. I don't think there has to be a dripstone spike underneath the dripstone block to generate dripstone spikes. At least it didn't say so on the wiki unless I horribly misread it. But it did not work for generating dripstone in 119, so it might be a 120 or 121 feature. So I'm hoping it's a 120 feature. There we go. That should all be source blocks. Oh, it's even dripping from the non-source block one. Alright, so that sorts that. We want to make an extra cauldron or 2 to try to get those blood vials. Okay, we got 1 cauldron. I just have to bait a mob to fall into like a pit. So we also need a campfire for it. Doesn't have to be water in the cauldron, did it say? Store the cobblestone. Dirt, the other cobblestone. I'll check how we're doing on iron ingots. Okay, we got some. Go ahead and craft. Do I feel like I need an extra cauldron? It depends on like if I can make him fall in or not. Like a small hole. Room's so cold. What am I thinking? I need a campfire. Some logs, some sticks, some charcoal, I think. And we just go ahead and make a campfire. We also check the book to see if it says if we need water in the cauldron when we do this. Iron's cauldron. Or does it explain it on the... It probably doesn't even say it in the book. It probably says it in the crafting. Blood. Heating up a cauldron with campfire below by using an ultimate cauldron, mobs placed inside can be cooked for blood. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like we need anything else. Okay, now we just gotta dig a little trap somewhere. I need some extra dirt to fill it in though, so I can get out afterwards. So campfire, boom, cauldron, boom, dirt, 1, 2, 3, and if someone falls in there, they get cooked alive, and it's raining. Maybe it's thundering. In which case we can get the creeper thing going. But I need to run to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. Okay. All right, there we go. Is there any way to check if it's lightning without trying to sleep? Well, I gotta reset this thing anyways. I can't keep the copper rod there though, but if it strikes now, it's gonna hit me, which would be unfortunate. Not sure how much damage that does. I will keep the rod around though, because it's going to be convenient to have the lightning be nearby so I can tell that it's lightning. Probably it's not going to matter though. I think if it was thunder, it would reduce the light level and then mobs would be spawning. But since it's just normal rain, it doesn't reduce the light level, no mob spawn. That's probably part of the reason why you can sleep through thunder, but you can't sleep through normal rain. If I'm not mistaken. Which I could be, honestly. Could chop some wood, convert some of it to sticks and sell for emeralds. Probably gonna need a new axe though. Our toolsmith is maxed out though, right? So we can buy a diamond axe instead. Should last a little longer. I think it's 4 times as long or something. Don't remember. I think an iron tool is 256 uses and a diamond tool is 1,000. 1,024 to be precise. buy my sticks. Sells crossbows now. Let's see, do you sell a diamond axe for 27? Okay. Could sell some of this to you. Grab that. Sell some more. 25. Okay, it's starting to get kind of dark. Hopefully some mobs are gonna spawn. Hey zombie, you wanna get cooked? Watch this backfire horribly. Come on. In you go. Dang it. You don't even knock that far back. I was hoping I could push him with the shield. John the Light, you stay away. As cool as it would be to push a creeper in, I think that's not gonna happen. Nope. You think they'll fall in on their own if I tower near it? Probably not. The spiders are gonna be too big, so that's kind of a hassle. That's a zombie. Zombie would be the easiest. They're melee, so they don't really do anything unless I'm close to them. They're the correct size. Or this guy. Old short fella. Yes! Wait, why are they not cooking? Maybe it does need to have water. Okay, you guys stay there. I'm gonna just grab some water. Oh boy. You guys really don't mind the cauldron, huh? Skill points. Crafted equipment, durability, toughness. I'm gonna path towards here. So we can get the sword upgrades. Okay, it did mention like an arcane cauldron as well. Maybe we try that instead. Maybe normal cauldron doesn't work. Alchemist cauldron, normal cauldron, 4 iron ingots, cinder essence. I have no idea how to get that. But they're not cooking. Okay, let me Google if a normal cauldron works. It said cauldron or arcane cauldron. Blood vial, Minecraft, irons, spells. Blood vials. Nobody answered this guy's questions. This is an old thread anyways. Make sure there's no water in the cauldron. Okay, blood vial. Place a lit campfire beneath the cauldron and put the mob in the cauldron to cook the mob. Maybe it's because it's raining. That's easily fixed. Are you dry now? Put a mob in the cauldron to cook the mob. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Hello. That's what it says. I'm done with a zombie and alchemist called a new item. Use a mob yoinker to capture them, put them in the cauldron. I have blocks around my cauldron so they can't get out. Yeah, but they don't even get in. They don't even get in the first place. That worked. Doesn't even kill me. It's just that I didn't get properly in the cauldron. I'll use my own blood then. Just so nobody bothers me while I'm here. That's probably plenty of blood for now. Still no Thunder game? At least we can get some more blood spells. Some blood spells are cool too. Blood is like the closest to water magic right now. Yes, I consider blood magic closer to water than ice magic. That might not make any sense, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. I'll put the cauldron here. Oh yeah, I still haven't gotten answered if I, like, what kind of fuel I need to make the spells, if I need some kind of fuel for it. Because it seems to have fuel slots. If I do, I'm gonna guess it's blaze powder, simply because it's considered to be like a nether grade thing, even though none of the materials it's mentioned is from the nether. Okay, put those in there. Grab some ink, some basic ink, and some paper. Is there paper in this still? Paper in this, I mean? Yep. Okay, take that out. Put the ink in. Let's have a look at the blood spells we can learn. Heartstop. Cast to inflict yourself with Heartstop, an effect that makes you temporarily invulnerable. However, once it wears off, you take half of the damage accumulated while under its effects. Okay. Ray of Siphoning. Hold to cast a ray of necrotic energy that siphons health from creatures it hits, damaging them and healing you for 100% of the damage done. Oh, okay, this is just where you take the thing out of. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a Ray of Siphoning, why not? We also have some uncommon ink I could use. Blood Needles, Blood Step. Devour. Pull in a nearby enemy creature and attack them with a bite, leeching 50% of the damage on his health. If the creature is killed, you temporarily gain additional max HP created by the ancient magician known as Yorhavich. Raise Dead, cast to summon undead minions from your earth beneath you. The higher the power, the better equipment they have. Wither Skull. Launch a Wither Skull forward that explodes in a small radius around the impact. The higher the level, the faster the projectile. Okay, let's see if I can get both Bloodstep and Race Undead, so I can have undead minions instead of the Polar Bear. Actually, let me see what the Epic Ink can do for me before I choose. We got Race Dead, we got Acupuncture. Around the targeted creature, create field of blood needles in every direction, shooting down and healing you for 25% of the damage done. Blood Slash. Slash forward, that's the KTP slash from Elden Ring. Slash forward to send out a concentrated blade of blood, slicing through creatures and healing for 50% of the damage done. Sacrifice. Target one of your magic summons to cause them to explode, killing them instantly and dealing large damage in the area around them. The summon's remaining health boosts the damage dealt by the explosion. Okay. We'll just use the medium ink on getting Race Dead. Boom. Okay, I'm satisfied with those. Spells. And then we can put them in the spell book. So Blood Siphoning is a 5-second cast with a 16-second cooldown. Only 1 damage. I'm thinking like I'll put that there. And then we'll take this out. We'll put the Blood Needles here. Put the Race Dead here. And good old Blood Step on this last one. And then we'll store our old spells. Flaming Strike, Oak Skin, Stomp, Scorch, Summon, okay. And Shield Scroll. I'll just rearrange the stuff a little bit. But it stopped raining again. I just need some thunder, come on. So how long can I channel this for, I wonder? I wonder how often it hits. And then we have these guys. Not enough mana to cast Race Dead. So I do need to go to the Nether soon so we can get... Why did it swing the sword like so weird? What do we need to get from the Nether? Hog skin so we can make a better tome for holding more spells. And then we need to get it strong enough to actually take on the Necromancer. Not the Necromancer, the Catacombs, which probably has Necromancers, but... Okay, give me more armor. Hey, I got a Zombo. It's level 2. Probably not as good as the Polar Bear, to be brutally honest. Pretty funny though. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I could get some poisoned potatoes. We can check what kind of ice spells there are as well, because we got like an ice bone. See if there's anything I want to make. And eventually you can like upgrade the spells, make them better, which is going to be important. Right now we're just hunting for base spells. Okay, let's see. If we harvest the potatoes, maybe we get a poisonous one. First time I wanted a poisoned potato. Don't even think I got one. That was my zombie. That's interesting. My zombie doesn't burn during daylight. I didn't even think of that. Let's see. Tomatoes. Beetroots, potatoes, onions. Any more onions? Onions. Or do I have any poisonous potatoes in storage? Check the ice bone then. See what kind of spells are on offer. Can I view them without having ink in? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, we'll just put the best ink in there so we can see as many spells previewed as possible. So, Cone of Cold. Hold to cast at a Cone of Cold energy, freezing enemies in its path. Icicle. Fire a piercing bolt of cold energy in the form of an icicle, freezing enemies that touches. Ray of Frost. Fire a beam of cold energy, dealing low damage but immediately applying freeze to the creature hits. Frost Wave. Cascade a wave of frost magic in a radius around you, afflicting creatures with chilled. Chilled enemies are slowed and have their incoming freeze time doubled. Frost Step. Instantaneously teleport to where you're looking, leading behind a shadow of ice. The shadow will shatter after 3 seconds or upon taking any damage, shooting out icicles in every direction. Ice Block. Conjure a giant chunk of ice above a targeted creature or block. After a short delay, it will fall down and explode in an area for frost damage, doing additional damage on any creatures hit on the way down. Polar Bear is like one of the best ice spells, actually. Maybe I should keep using Polar Bear. I think we will. Instead of this. But I think I would have Blood Step here instead. And then we'll put the Polar Bear there. Okay. Raise that down there. What are the other catalysts? Ender Pearl, I don't think I have any of those. Nope. Let's see, Schools of Magic. Fire, Blaze Rods, Ice, yep. Lightning, yep. Holy, I don't know how you get a Divine Pearl. I'm gonna have to click on that in the crafting. Ender, yep. Spells that range from damage to utility and mobility, yeah. Mobility would be really nice. Evocation, Nature, Eldritch. Eldritch continued, yep. Okay, what was I thinking in my silly brain for a moment that I forgot? I was literally looking at it. Yes, holy. Holy. Divine Orb or something. Divine Orb. Oh, it's that easy. Well, that's real simple. I love Blood Step, though. Whoa. So handy. Brains. is he that tanky? I swear I do so little damage. I had to like whack a level 2 zombie so many times. Alright, is there anything reasonable we can do in the little time I have before I gotta wrap things up? Like, going to the Nether is out of the question at the moment. I'm gonna have to do some off-stream farming of emeralds to get more supplies from these guys down here. And also work on the roof. Build more houses. Could build more houses on stream, but it's a bit late. I don't want to start that right now. What kind of crafting stations are these guys gonna have? I can't make an alchemy station. Lecterns is gonna be for the guys at the top. I guess I can produce more villagers. Replace the guy who scammed me. Get a second iron farm, which is also something that's easily done once the dripstone makes lava for us. So I feel like it doesn't say that Bloodstep gives me invisibility. It probably does somewhere, but like... Oh, we already got one lava. Are you making dripstone? I'm gonna assume you are, and you just take a long time, because you do take a long time. That much I know. I'm just gonna make a bucket just right away. Although I should use the first lava to fill in the one next to it. To ensure that that works. Because I'm not sure if it does. Come nighttime, doesn't matter really. Just grab some of these extra things I have that I don't need. We can turn into bone meal. Put it in the auto composter. Do have diamonds. I don't think there's anything I want to make though. A lot of gold, don't remember what that's good for. Don't have any amethyst. Armor is already pretty beaten up. I guess we'll try to beat up as many mobs as... Oh, you are close. Excuse me? Beat up as many mobs as we can. Oh, hi. Sheesh, get away from me. I hate how fast those guys are. Farm some XP, you know? If we're eventually gonna go to the Nether, we want to be stronger, so... Let's just spend the night to get used to our new spells and farm some XP. Skill points. One more armor. Summon zombie faded. Short. A little bit of lag. I cannot jump that. But if I can, though. Nope. I cannot. An attempt was made. Another skill point. Yep. Crafted equipment has more durability. We're gonna have a fun restriction to make it so I have to craft my own equipment. Oh, more lag. That does not heal enough. What about the blood barrage? Does that heal me? Some of my armor broke. Let's see if I can leech myself back to full on something from a distance. I'm gonna mana. What if I can get like a weapon enchant that leeches mana or something? That'd be kind of cool. I couldn't sprint for some reason. And the summon polar bear is expensive. I guess it makes sense. It's quite a high level spell. Oh, I didn't even see you. This is really cheap though. That's probably because it drains it per second. Yeah, so it's not actually that cheap at all. Polar bear, go, do crime. Draw level. Get the crafted melee weapons do more damage. Skill point. Bonus sword damage. Crafted swords, which means we're gonna have to craft a new sword, but that's fine. I would like it if one of the things Sweeping Edge does is increases the AoE of the swing. Hate fighting these guys, they suck. Think you heard me? One more skill point. Grab that. Get. Oh, that's not life region. Life region would be down here, which would be nice to get. It's not a bad amount of XP in one night, though. Keep some iron. Store the wheat. Store the emerald. I have enough for the emerald axe, if I want to get that right away. There's something else that's bigger priority, probably? I just don't remember what it is. It's getting a bit late, so I'm a bit scatterbrained. We'll check if there is any new lava. We can make an extra iron farm. Might make a couple like off-stream and then just farm some emeralds and get the traders up and running the way I want them to be. There's no more lava. Any signs of a dripstone forming? I think that's supposed to take like anywhere between like 4 to 7 in-game days, maybe more. Should set up an auto farm for this. The thing is, this farm isn't going to stay. I'm removing this farm when we're building more houses. And I want to theme the houses for like around different villager professions. Although it's not going to be like heavily themed. They're going to have like the same rough shape and look. Maybe not shape, but with maybe some small differences in different interiors. So I want to figure out how I can like include a lot of magical things in the house of the librarian. Might make the librarian house like a shared house between like a librarian and a cleric. Put different spell and alchemy implements in there. And then build a forge that we can have a toolsmith, weaponsmith, and armorsmith work in. Have a rough idea of how I would want the forge to look. So, I had like a server a long time ago with friends that we kind of like built kind of like village houses, but it was before they had added villagers, so they were just like empty houses, to be honest. We used like scripts with signs to like purchase things. And one of my friends made like a really nice forge smithy-esque building that I've kind of like used as inspiration for all future times I've made a similar building. It has like a lava forged in the back. So I want to make something inspired by that. Okay, let's make as much of the wheat stairs as we can. Not stairs, roof. And isn't the roof just a stair that nobody's using? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It was totally not crazy talk what I just said. We're definitely getting closer to a roof. Ah, dang it. Like almost halfway. At least if you look at it from like a certain angle, you can't tell. Right, it's almost like the roof is done, except for this part that needs to be like filled in. But that's something I'm gonna do from the inside on the bottom, so. No rush there. Don't suppose the lava bucket is done yet. Nope. Alright, well then I'm gonna call it here for now, and then we'll probably be back doing this soon, especially considering I have longer than I expected before the new computer is gonna arrive, so we're gonna have to stick around with some content that I can run on this computer. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you again next time, and even if I don't, have a great day, and I'm gonna peace out. Alright, bye-bye.